share your art, and you do it beautifully.
Thank you.
And you know how to speak it, you know how to draw it, you know how to perform it.
Right.
So that's what the Golden Network is about. And I would love to have the Jesters come back as an ongoing situation, whether it even takes in the show, whatever you gentlemen think. This might be a fun
I got a
thing
new
to
joke.
do.
You know, somebody told me a new joke. Not that it fits in here. You're looking at me with that look again.
Here we go, folks. Left turn.
No, but I do that all the time. You know, somebody gave me a great. It's a clean joke. Why don't they have sex on Thanksgiving anymore?
Why?
You put all the coats in the bed.
Oh.
That's cute. though.
Send your emails to Neil at Twin Brothers.
Good job.
Oh boy. All right. So what I'd like to do before we get into our specialized like hot seat question stuff, which is a different feature that we have, talk a little bit about the network. Do you have a target date? Where, what, who, ha? Just give some specifics
Yes.
and where people can learn more about the network.
We have a target date of January 14th.
Right on.
And we're very excited about it. We will be doing a lot of press about this. We're going to film that. And the things that surround it are, again, the community here.
Mhm.
Las Vegas is our home,
Yep.
and Las Vegas has everything. So we want to be able to feature everything one day at a time. But to start it here, that's how we want to start
Well,
it.
you know, starting it here is great because that's what we are here. In my opinion, and I always preface it by saying, in my opinion,
Right.
someone asked me, why did you move to Las Vegas? Because I got tired of going to see people all the time, driving to here, driving to there. Everybody comes to Vegas. So it's the perfect place to do what you're doing because you will be able to have a resource of internationally known
Yes,
people
absolutely.
that all come to Las Vegas that would add to the network, that would love to get their stories out,
Yes.
would love to be associated with the living legend, and feed off your expertise in the industry.
Let me share how important her living legend is. I have friends right now that are currently listen to this, that are currently, as we speak, vacationing in Egypt. As in like where all the sand is.
Yeah, did they tune in?
They tuned in. The husband just chimed into the chat room. Justice Carey.
Oh, dear.
What-
We are currently being watched in
What
Egypt.
time is
Wow.
it in Egypt, by the way?
Tomorrow, I don't know. I have no idea.
It's not now.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
It may have been yesterday.
It may have been they watched yesterday before we went live.
That's right.
How the hell did that
That's
happen?
right. That's right. This is like back to the reverse future. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I share that because I mean it's great that we have that. I
That's
mean I have
great.
goosebumps. I mean so
That's-
here are folks that
that's
follow the
wonderful.
show here, but they're in Egypt that didn't want to miss what we're doing, and here they are. They're tuning in to catch the show with you on it, which
Let me
is
tell
great.
you, this happens all the time because we'll be having guests on, and all of a sudden somebody from England or Australia has tuned in.
Right.
You know, the twin brothers from different mothers. It's been over a year now that we've been doing the show, and our main goal, our main purpose, is to educate our listeners and viewers to a wide variety of guests that they can feed off of, that they can learn from, that they can grow from. It's that one moment in time changes everything.
It's more than
Does.
that 5-mile piece of dirt where everybody prays to God that they win a jackpot.
Right,
So
exactly.
there are
Much,
people
much
here,
more.
you know. So all right,
Yeah.
listen. I want to get back to more information about the network, but I also want to make sure we get through our what we'd like to call our getting to know you segment, which is a hot spot, like rapid fire kind of
I'd be
series.
curious for that one word.
I know. I
Wait
know.
for that
I bet
one.
you there won't be one.
No, there has to be because that's the rules.
Okay, that's the rules. You have
Yeah,
to make
that's-
up one.
yeah,
Okay,
you
so
make one.
these are just quick fire questions, so that our what we like to do. We've been talking business. You know, the station, your background, blah 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 blah. We believe in our viewers getting to know the person behind all of this as a person. So I've come up with about a dozen or so questions that are rapid fire. First thing that comes to mind. They're nothing specific, so just kind of go with it. And may I say, good luck. Anyway,
But you can't think about
No,
your
can't think.
response.
Boom.
It's got to be the first,
first
thing
it comes.
to mind.
I have a funny feeling she'll be very good at this. Call me crazy, but anyway.
You're crazy.
Okay,
All right,
I've been
called
called
you
worse.
crazy.
Your favorite all-time actor?
Bogey, Humphrey Bogart.
See, we're going to hear names that are from the golden era, I bet, of theater and
Yeah,
movies.
of
But I mean,
course.
just because they have, listen, those actors of that time of Bogey and Gable and all those guys, you can't. These guys today, most of them, you can't hold a candle to them.
No,
No, it
That's
was
it, you know.
different era, yeah.
Favorite all-time actress?
Angela Lansbury.
Angela Lansbury, Murder, She Wrote, and all the great things
Yes.
she did on Broadway and all that
Yes.
good stuff. Now, this could be tough. Favorite all-time movie that when it is on, everything drops, you pop your popcorn, you tell people to leave you alone. I'm watching this movie to enjoy.
Oh, it is Casablanca.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Why am I
good.
not surprised with Humphrey?
Yeah, really.
Favorite music genre?
Really, all of it. All of it, except I don't quite get rap.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
I understand what it's
So let's
doing.
cross
but-
off
Gonna
rap.
go to a question
Yeah.
of me and a statement. I don't get it
That's
either.
right. Maybe I'll change that question around. What is not your most favorite
Right.
music
Right,
genre?
there you go.
Okay, given all of that, what's your favorite all-time song? That when it comes on, if you're in the car, you're bebopping, if you're whatever it is, what's your favorite all-time song?
Wow, that's a hard one.
I would say theme from Casino, but there really wasn't one.
No,
was there?
no.
Don't give her any clues.
Well, but there wasn't one.
No. Can we go to the next one?
Sure.
No, you're gonna answer it.
No, we'll
I'm
come
a
back.
senior. I have these issues.
Well, if that's the case, get ready for this next question.
Boy.
And let me preface it by saying this. We are not on FCC regulated airwaves, so you can say whatever you want if it applies.
She's gonna say the word.
Favorite curse word?
Damn.
Okay.
Ooh.
A little
Use it
softer than I
right.
thought.
Very soft.
I tell you, I'm a teetotaler.
I see. I'm
Okay.
telling- all right.
All right.
If money were no object, what kind of car would you like to see parked in your driveway if you don't already have it?
A mobile home.
Really?
Yeah,
You want to travel?
motorhome.
You want to travel the country?
Absolutely.
Well, let me just tell you. I just worked a 2-day trade show at Caesars for the RV industry,
Ooh.
and what I learned was astonishing. People, they're 250, 300, whatever thousands of dollars you want to
Yeah.
buy.
They're home.
They all break, and they all leak.
Yes,
They
There's
do.
lots of fixing. yes.
It's like you're taking this.
It is a mobile automobile, basically.
You're taking
oversized.
this home,
Right.
70 miles an hour on a highway, with a refrigerator stove. Guy was telling me one issue that they had one of these homes and they didn't screw in the refrigerator, and the refrigerator slid across the whole.
Well, at least it was a refrigerator, not where you leave your.
The toilet.
The toilet.
Yeah,
I
I'll
mean,
say
so
it.
is the bright side.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to welcome David Arlov, Katie Monroe, Mary Stade, all the way up in the northwest part of the country. Colin, Juan, Justice from Egypt. Aaron from GoLive.Vegas. He's our new affiliate. Salme's out there. Nicola's out there. Christina Torciello. Thank you for watching, Christina. We appreciate it. And Barry Dobbs. And that's just to name a couple. Unfortunately, the feed dropped, so I had to restart the video portion. But fortunately, Artie is working as our cameraman today, so we'll actually have a good video to put up when it's done. Okay, next question. Best vacation ever taken?
That's with my children. That hasn't happened yet.
Okay, so then that's going to cross over to my next list, and that was what would be your bucket list vacation?
Going to Alaska on a cruise, and next year I'm doing that with
Right
my
on.
family.
Right on.
Nice.
Very good. Very good. Favorite meal, describe it from beginning to end. Told you. Folks, we spare no expense in bringing these questions together.
It's
okay?
awesome. These are awesome questions. And my favorite meal truly is a bowl of matzo ball soup, some really wonderful kishka, and then on the side,
Some Canada?
yeah, that's
Okay.
good too. And then
Yeah.
on the side,
A little rug of luck for dessert?
Yeah.
yes, and a piece of lasagna.
Who the hell's
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Who's answering these questions? We are.
Well, we didn't answer lasagna, though. I wonder
No.
how that snuck into the Jewish food list here.
Oh yeah, no, that has to be there.
Okay. Meat,
And-
meat
and-
or just
I
cheese
was gonna
lasagna?
say meatless.
Actually, just a veggie
Okay.
lasagna.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Question number next.
No. I want to hear the rest of the meal.
Oh, we got the dessert.
Right.
The dessert is my homemade apple pie.
Oh, nice.
That's
Okay.
it.
Ice cream or
A
not?
la mode, yeah.
No, cheddar cheese.
You wonder
Wait,
why.
cheddar cheese on top of the.
Oh yeah.
Cheddar cheese.
Melted?
Melted cheddar. Oh yeah.
Really? And then some ice cream on top.
Oh no, you don't add the ice cream with cheddar cheese. Eee.
Well, you had it lasagna with all the other stuff. Why not?
Because it's wonderful taste.
All right.
Hey, I want to welcome Matt Vandergriff. The champ is out there. He's watching. Bill Knott is watching. I tell you, we got some great folks chiming back
Pittsburgh.
in.
Bill's
Okay.
in Pittsburgh.
Favorite Las Vegas themed thing that you like to do to relax? Typical Las Vegas thing that you like to do to relax.
I'll go out to Red Rock Canyon.
Okay. You do the trails up there?
Oh yeah.
You walk them, drive them, you hike them?
Walk as many as I
Okay.
can.
I do the same thing, but then I wake up.
I don't walk a lot though.
I sit in the car and go, look at that. That's beautiful.
Oh, it's so
See
pretty.
the faces in that mountain? It's great.
Yes.
And you know what those faces are saying back to you, right?
Yeah, don't look at me.
Okay. Obviously, you get a lot of people that probably ask you when I come to Vegas, what do you think I should do? What are the things I must do? So give me one thing that you tell anybody coming to visit that they must do when they come to Vegas as a visitor, besides coming to Portnoy Gallery and tuning into the network.
Yeah, and that is the first one.
Oh, thank you.
It's come to this gallery first.
Yeah,
before
people have
anything.
no idea what this is about until you come.
I've been
in.
coming in here for almost 3 years and I still see something new I didn't see the
Oh,
last time.
it's marvelous.
Thank
You've
you.
made it, it created a beautiful place.
Thanks.
What I tell them to do is to go outside the strip, which
Yep.
is probably not good for tourism, but there's so much surrounding Las Vegas. It's so beautiful and so unusual.
And when you go up to Red Rock, you drive up Charleston, and all of a
Yes.
sudden civilization dies.
Yeah, it
And
disappears.
it disappears, and you're like on the moon, and then you
Yes.
come up to Red Rock Canyon and the basin, and it's just absolutely
Beautiful.
heaven. Yep, I agree.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Last question for you, and this one I'll be very interested in hearing your response to. If you did not do what you've done for the last 45 plus years, what other career would you have liked to have done instead?
I'd like to be a teacher for kids and for seniors. I love to teach.
And what would you teach? What would be the
It's funny, but I would teach them to respect themselves and to have fun. Be creative. So many people think they can't do things.
You brought up a great word, creative. And I've been now in Vegas. This March will be 4 years since we moved here, and
and the city hasn't been the same
It
since.
has not, and I'm connected to all the entertainment community.
Sure.
They've all done their drawings. The difference here is I don't call that person a singer. I don't call that person
Right.
a guitar player. I don't call myself an illustrator. I call us creatives.
That's it.
And
That's
you
right.
use the word creative. It's who knows what goes on behind closed doors? Who knows what's inside the mind? How we think? How I've always said to people, if you had my eyes for 10 minutes, you wouldn't believe what I see. Be creative. We all have abilities. Ability you're born with. You'll learn a technique. You enhance that technique with repetition.
It's a large health pill.
Oh, that's a great way to put it. I love that. Can I use that?
Sure.
That's perfect.
Send me the royalties.
I was just going to say, but you got to give her credit for it. Got to give her credit for
Somebody asked me once, "How's your credit?" I said, "Excellent. I owe everybody."
it. That joke gets worse every time I hear it.
No, but it worked there. It
That's
worked
right. She didn't hear
Yeah.
it before. That's
Yeah,
right.
that's right.
Okay, so the network, goldennetwork.tv, January 14th, 2020. Stay tuned to a lot of PR and publicity, right? So is this also going to be the web address where people can find the shows and network?
Yes.
So goldennetwork.tv is the station, is the broadcasting
correct.
network where everything's going to be there. Listen, I'm going to put it out there. I'm proud to say that you and I have been talking, that I'm going to be on the network doing stuff for you. And then obviously Twin Brothers will be doing stuff with your Jester group.
Yeah,
And Look
that-
of Love is the song.
What is it?
Look of Love.
Oh, look.
told
She
you.
came back to the favorite song. Like she said she would. Took her a minute to go through the file, but she got there.
senior moment live on TV. That was
Senior
great.
hours.
So I just want to refresh. Aaron, you take it from here. Who our guest is, what we're talking about, what this is all about today.
Well, our guest being Temma Hammond, 45 years of entertainment experience in everything from producing.
She started when she was 3.
Started when she was 3 to actually building buildings that were used for sets. And as we learned in the interview, the first one she actually had her studio work with was just casino, nothing important in terms of movies. But now she is president and operator of WAWO.TV Inc. and the Golden Network.TV, which is a subsidiary of WAWO, will be coming out January 14th. And it's a network geared toward the over 50 crowd of society, not only here, but anywhere where people can tune into the internet and providing support and shows and all good stuff. So
The world is small, and the world needs this network as a encyclopedia, so to speak, of they used to say our senior years, but with the way we're all living longer today, when you're in your 60s or 70s, it's the new 50s and 60s.
Well, look at someone who's here in the
Thank you very
gallery.
much.
Look who's here in the gallery, Vernon Dixon. The guy you wouldn't believe is a day over 95, but he looks great for a guy, doesn't he? Looks great for 95, doesn't he?
Bald guys look younger.
Yes, that's true. That's right. It's all in the hair, Vernon.
Right.
I say that with love. You know that, right?
I appreciate it.
Okay.
Can I make one little quick statement?
Please, by all means, it's still your show.
There is a lady here, her name is Christy Love. Christy Love was the female vocalist for many years
Yeah.
with the Platters.
Yeah.
She took my class once, we became friends, and now she's ready to produce a musical that is going to knock everyone's socks off, called The Soul of Rock and Roll. And that's going to happen just 3 days after we release the network in
Well,
January.
please make sure that I get that information
I
so we
will.
can talk about it on the show and help promote it. And if we can make it work out, maybe we'll get up there and be. Where's she doing the show?
Here in Las Vegas.
No, where?
Oh,
Where?
at the Flamingo Library Theater.
Oh, okay, down on East Flamingo.
Yes,
Yeah,
correct.
right. Is it Maryland or Eastern? It's just past, but it's down that
It's
way.
Maryland.
It's Maryland. There you go. Cool. All right. Well, that doesn't help me this week. So
For next week's show, we have the Wi-Fi and the password and everything that my Cox guy just gave us. But,
Yeah.
you know, we're toward the end of the show.
listen,
Next
we
week.
want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts coming on with us today. It's been great to, and I know we've only scratched the surface with you. And I think what would be great for all of us is as the network, launches and we get involved in getting that going, we bring you back. We'll talk more
Thank
about the
you.
network, guests. Plus, I look forward to us getting involved with
Yeah.
the Jester group.
Oh,
However you
it's
see we could be a
wonderful.
fit.
I
we
got a
look forward
question,
to it.
because this is the first time she's been on our show and
Yes.
seen the interaction between.
She'll never come back. Don't
No.
remind her.
People have said to us, you guys have this natural rapport, and it's every guest has said to us that have been on for the hour is like, where the hell did that time go? Because it's just very smooth. We have a great time doing the show.
I mean, it's not like 3 hours from when we started?
No, it's
Just seems like it.
2.75.
Oh, okay.
It just seems like
I
it
get it.
sometimes.
Yeah.
No,
Hey,
you guys are wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you again. And I won't speak for him, but I'll say that means a lot coming from someone with your experience and background to recognize what we have.
You can diddle me on that.
Okay, well,
I'm
ditto.
okay, I'm good with that.
Well, I don't like
Yeah.
speaking for other people because my wife doesn't let me speak for her, so why should I try to for anybody else? Anyway, next week, we have no guests next week, so we'll play what happens during the week. But the following week, though, we talk about games in Las Vegas, the casino games and all of that. Well,
Yeah.
I met a husband and wife team at a fair. They were like one of these crafts festivals.
Yeah, sure.
And they created a game, and it's called Roll a Dice. And it's basically intentional to be like a learning tool for kids in elementary and stuff, but it's a
Yeah.
dice game. Don't worry, they're not learning to play craps or anything, so let me get that straight. But it's number association, things like that. Game they created. It's in wholesale production right now. They're coming on as a guest to actually
sweet.
show us the game,
Sweet.
talk about it, and they'll make great holiday stocking stuffer gifts as well, along with maybe a portrait. See how I
Yeah,
tied that
that's
together?
good.
See how I tied that together?
Yeah.
I'm a pro at this. Do not try this at home. Anyway, next week we'll figure out who our guests will be next week, or you may just be stuck with Neil and I.
We'll get
doing our
an
thing. We'll figure-
entertainer. We'll get an entertainer to come on next
Yeah,
week.
and tonight, if you're in and around the LGBTQ facility down on South Maryland, Big Valley Wrestling is doing a fundraiser event there tonight, which I will be providing commentary for. If you remember, during the summertime, their building had graffiti and they were vandalized. And the name of the event is to prevent, fight against graffiti. So yes, the acronym FAG is intended in this case. Show starts at 7, so come on down. There are some tickets left, and it'll be a great. Don't worry about the video connection. Thank God, Artie's running his camera.
Oh,
So I don't know what happened. It bombed out. But don't worry, we got you covered. We got you covered. Artie's doing good work, but we may have to hire Artie out. He's a good camera guy. Well, we'll judge the camera when we see it. But
I met Artie through T Fox because he used to.
Oh, you knew Artie?
videotape- Oh yeah, I used to videotape all of T Fox's events.
oh, well, no wonder why he's got a very professional-looking camera.
Yeah.
Or is he really just asleep holding it?
Well, how
I
does
can't
he-
tell if he's awake
How
back
does he
there. or-
keep his hands like that for the entire hour? Because nothing's moved.
I was going to say, I think he's got no blood flowing through his arms right now.
It's seniors. Seniors can do that.
Okay. I don't want to know why. Anyway, Mr. Neal, thoughts closing?
Be safe. Don't try to jump in like a Rosie Ruiz to the race that's happening here in Las Vegas tomorrow.
Stay away.
Stay away. If you want to drive to the Strip, forget about it. You're not going to be allowed on Las Vegas Boulevard or any of
Think
the
of it like New
surrounding
Year's,
streets.
right? Like New Year's.
It's going to be brutal here. The weather is going to be changing next week. We're finally getting 50-degree weather, 40s at
And
in
rain
the
on top
evening,
of
and
it.
rain on top of it, which we desperately need here in the valley.
Yes.
Be safe for the whole week, people. I want to thank our guest. It was a lot of fun, just a lot of fun.
Thank you. For me too.
And most people use the F word for that one
That's
word
right.
that they can't say. Just an FYI.
That's
just
all right.
You're,
That's
you're
all
the
right.
first one in weeks that has not used that word. We don't even know what that word is, but that's basically what I've got to end this week.
That was as long as her biography, for crying out loud.
No.
Anyway, hey, those of you here in Las Vegas, next week is the last week for students in school before they go on break, so please drive carefully. The 22nd of November is the last day of school before they come back on December 2nd. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please reshare. Keep an eye out on the links on our Twin Brothers from Different Mothers Facebook page, and please go out and like it. We're also on YouTube under the same name. Please go out and subscribe to that page so you never miss an episode, and all the audio files we'll share this week. Have a great week, everybody, from all of us here at Twin Brothers from Different Mothers. See you next week. We're clear.